do is adore you all of the time. I'd like to. I'd like to. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may, may.
So guys, we're at 101 in Corona, is it babe?
103rd.
103rd in Corona. We've talked about this bakery before, that we come to get conchas. So good. We haven't been here in a while, and of course I had to get some more chata. If you guys never tried conchas or horchata, you don't know what you're missing. It's
For
just
real.
the best. I got a chocolate one, and I also got a vanilla one. I think I like the vanilla one more than the chocolate one.
I got some esquites,
Yeah.
my favorite. I actually got 3 of them.
Right
One
here.
for now, 2 for later.
Grayson, he's out cold right now. You can see right there, my little baby boy. He's such a sleepyhead. I feel like he's always sleeping in the vlogs, right? But he's so energized throughout the day that, you know, knocks out every now and then. This area is always filled with so many people that sell esquites and sell like horchata and things like that. But we always go to the same lady because she's just the best. Her horchata is life, man. I'm not even kidding.
Not only that, she makes tamales that are exquisite. Of course, the horchatas, agua de Jamaica, which I don't like. I don't care who makes it. She makes the agua de coco too. So she's official with it. I like the way she gets down with the food.
Yeah, she's just like our go-to lady every time we come here, but we haven't been here in so long, I feel like. And today is just the perfect day for that. So we're just gonna enjoy some of these right now. Which one should I have, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
I'll have chocolate. I'll save vanilla for later. I like them nice and fresh. I always try to get the softest one that they have. They're just so good. They just taste like they're fresh out the oven. Oh man.
So for you guys that don't know or that are wondering what esquites are, it's actually boiled corn in water. So they leave the water in there nice and hot. They add mayo, some chili powder, lemon, and some cheese. Parmesan cheese, not the yellow cheese. I hate yellow cheese, you guys know. And it tastes delicious. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it's good.
If you guys have never had a concha, it's basically a bun, and then they add like this sugary powdered goodness on top, and they make some cool little designs with it. So good. You guys need to try these. And horchata is actually a juice that's made out of rice. They soak the rice, they add almonds, cinnamon, vanilla, so many good things to make this juice.
We're gonna eat this and then we're gonna head home. We have an appointment tomorrow. I think we're gonna have to reschedule because there's some paperwork we need to bring in. But other than that, we're just gonna go home, relax. I'm gonna play some Mario Kart, watch a couple movies.
The next day.
I'd like to love you night and day, if I may, may, may. I'd like to.
You know something? This whole week I've been having some weird dreams. The first time I had a dream about myself falling from a cliff. And before I hit the ground, I just woke up. Has that ever happened to you before? And then I had another dream that somebody was trying to like jump me, like a group of people. And when I was trying to fight back, my punches weren't hurting them. It was so crazy. I woke up and I was so frustrated. And then today I had a dream that Jesus and I kept talking on the phone, and he kept telling me like, don't worry, we're gonna see each other soon. And I kept waiting for the day to come, and the day would just never come. So I woke up feeling super anxious, and I was kind of in a weird mood this morning, but I had food and I feel better now. But we're at B&H. We have to come pick up a couple of things. We haven't been here in months, so hopefully we can make this quick because the city traffic is insane today. Just want to get out of the city and head back to Brooklyn. We're currently looking for some waterproof cases because we have somewhere to be this weekend, and we're definitely gonna need that. So we do have the GoPro, but you know, you can always get some good footage on your phone, as you guys witnessed in the last vlog when Jesus was vlogging in the laundromat. So let's see how long it's gonna take for someone to help us.
Night and day, if I may, may, may.
So I just met a girl who follows us on Instagram and she's so sweet. Her name is Cynthia. It was nice meeting you, Cynthia. Second floor.
Well, the better one, the easier one. Yeah, same thing. It's all about the controller.
Where's the controller? The back in the days footage.
It looks like
It
what?
looks like the back in the days, like you know, when you record from the big camcorders, the footage is kind of crappy. It looks like a bootleg.
Like a dressing room?
It looks like a bootleg. That's
Almost gave you a haircut.
What do you think?
I think it's good. The focus is good. Might change the lens though, but it's small.
It's more compact than this one, right?
Yeah. This one is 16 megabits and it shoots in 4K.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
I had some trouble with my baby, and this is what the gypsy said. The gypsy
Let's rewind back to when we bought Grayson his first stroller. Do you guys remember Jesus unboxing the Expedition? So tonight he'll be setting up the baby stroller. You excited, babe?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I was a first-time mom then and I didn't really know too much about strollers. I knew that I wanted a stroller with big wheels, but my main concern was my son's safety. The Expedition actually had really good reviews and it was recommended to me by 2 moms, so we went for it. So let's fast forward a little bit to when we bought Grayson his second stroller. For as much as I wanted to avoid getting the upper baby stroller because everybody has it, we decided to give in and we picked it up today. Don't get me wrong, the Expedition is a really good stroller and it can get over any tough terrain like rocks and dirt very easily. Plus it comes with a car seat, which is great, but like I said, it was just way too heavy, and with an infant doing our everyday things, getting in and out of the car, going up and down the stairs to and from our house every day, it was just way too problematic. Since then we've switched to the upper baby Cruise, which if you ask me is amazing. That stroller is lightweight, it's not too bulky, it's easy to open and close, and it's just really convenient for everyday life. So if there's any new moms out there that are looking for a good stroller, I would totally recommend that upper baby Cruise. When we bought the stroller, we also bought the Mesa car seat. We wanted them both in the color Georgie, so they were really hard to find at the time, which means we had to drive all the way to New Jersey to one of the Bye Bye Baby locations there to pick it up. Now Grayson's a toddler, he's a little bigger now, and even though I'm still gonna use the Cruise, I needed something a little more lightweight than that, which is why we're back at Bye Bye Baby, and we're gonna pick up the G-Lux upper baby. I'm thinking in the color red.
The gypsy
So this time around I had several different umbrella strollers that I looked at, but I narrowed it down to 3. One of them being this one, which is the pocket stroller. This is the one that you can fold into a little square and it's just really easy for travel. I believe it's like 11 pounds. It's one of the lightest on the market, but there's a few problems that it has. One, the parents were complaining about this little canopy, saying that it's way too flimsy, and now that I'm actually touching it, it is. And it's funny because Jesus's brother had it and it was really nice when we saw it. It was cool, but they were traveling from California here, so that's why it was super convenient for him. But back to the issues that it has flimsy wheels, if you can see. Like I said, it's good for travel use or like when you're not really gonna be using it, but since I'm gonna try to use it every day, I think I want something with a little bit more sturdy wheels. The second option was one of the McLaren umbrella strollers. This one had bad reviews because it said that the buckles were really hard to close. You know, like it was giving people a hard time to close it. And then I kept scrolling down a little bit. Some parents said they liked it. Others were saying that the buckles were really, you know, flimsy. Then I scrolled down a little bit more and there was a mom that was like, beware guys, do not buy this stroller, because her 11-month-old baby had fallen into the sidewalk after being in the stroller. So I was like, that's a no-go for me. Now I'm confused because I have a fourth option. I was gonna go for the G Lux, but we also have the Upper Baby G Lite, which is 11 pounds as well, just like the pocket stroller. So I don't know what to do. I mean, this one is a little bit smaller, but I like the wheels on the G Lux a little better. They're just a little more sturdy. And then, I don't know, everything else is pretty much the same. The G Lite actually has a cup holder, which is cool. The G Lux doesn't, from what I see here.
I think you could add it though.
Well, yeah, Upper Baby does come with the different accessories. That's what we did with the Cruise. That's how we were able to get the cup holder on that one.
You know what I noticed?
What?
This one right here doesn't go back. This one does.
That's right. I don't know, because that's really important to me, because Grayson is still a year old and he takes his naps, and being able to lay him back is just way more convenient for me, as opposed to him like sitting up like this the way he is in his car seat when he takes naps. And I'm in a jam now. What do I do? What do I do? Do I go for something that's a little more lightweight, or do I go for Grayson's comfortability?
I mean, we were looking for lightweight, but this is lightweight as well. This one, the seat doesn't go back. This one does. So I'm gonna say this one.
That's true, and it's about, what, 4 pounds heavier than this one?
Okay, then we got the pocket stroller, which is pretty light. I mean, I don't know how practical it is, but this is how it opens. You know, it's cool. Comes up. Seems a little bit flimsy. This is, see that? Close it up just like that.
What do you think? You like this one? Is it comfy? Oh, he's not gonna lean forward, I don't think, too much if he's napping. What do you think of this one?
I mean, look at his legs. He's a long baby, so it doesn't have that support like this one does. So that's one thing. It looks good. It's 11 pounds?
This one's 11 pounds.
And that one's 15 pounds. Not a big difference. You like it, Grayson?
What do you think, Gray? Is it comfy? Yeah, that's an option? No?
No? Okay.
Option number 2. Come on. Let's see if it works. What do you think? You like it?
Okay, you see that? This one seems more laid back. You like it, Grayson? Look, check it out. Look, you're a long baby, so you need something like this, Gray. Take your naps. Okay. Okay, then we also have this City Tour stroller. 4.4 stars review. This is an option. 14 pounds. This is how it folds. And when you're traveling, you could put it on the overhead compartment. You don't have to check it in. And easy to open. It has the features that we want for the baby to be able to lay back and take his naps. We have a dilemma: the G Lux or the City Tour stroller. What should we do? This is them side by side. They're both nice, but this is gonna be in red. This only comes in green, navy blue, and black. It goes down to what Kim wants, because she has to carry most of the time. By the way, this is $279. This is $200. Let's see how he fits in here. Woo, dude.
Do you like it? No? Look at him. And we gotta sit it up. He's not gonna walk.
Try him here in the pocket stroller. I still think it's like too small, but just for the viewer's sake, we're gonna try this one out.
Okay, wait, Grayson. Wait.
Grayson
Let's
is
just
not
try
having
it.
it today.
Let's just try it out. You don't like? Look, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't even close. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
All right, come on, get out.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
So out of these 4, we have a winner. The winner is the Upper Baby G Lux in red, of course.
It's not the lightest. It's 4 pounds heavier than the lightest ones that they have, but it's the best one for us. G-Lux it is.
We need some accessories, so let's pick them out. We need this, and also we need this for the G-Lux.
The gypsy cried.
Kid is so big we have to fasten him all the way to the end. Look, Grayson, you're a big boy. We're looking for a backpack with a little safety lasso on it so Grayson doesn't run. He's starting to run from us and we can't have that. So we found them. Oh, this is nice. The lion. We have the lion here.
I like the lion.
We have the lion. We have, what is this, a bear? Here we have the bear. Let's take that one too. We have the elephant. Okay, let's take that one too.
That's pink.
This is for little girls. I remember when we first got this for Grayson. Oh man, we had some good nights of sleep back then. But then, as he got bigger, his foot started to hang from here. He started to flip over. We had to get rid of it. This is the actual soap that we use. The best. Check out this cute little robe. I thought it was for 36 months, but it's actually for 9 months. So Grayson will rip right through that. That sucks. I'm on a mission to find him one. I've been looking for these rail guards everywhere. So here goes for the front and the two sides. And we're gonna go with gray because, hello, it's Grayson.
We had some rail guards before that we got for him, but they had like a design on it. We've been dying to find some solid ones, and what better than the color gray? If you guys have kids, you know that they like to bite on the crib, which is crazy because then they have little paint chips all over their mouth and stuff, you know, when they're teething and everything like that. So rail guards, you need them.
Oh my God, Grayson loves these. He is in love, but not as much as I am. So I'm gonna take as many as I can. No, no.
God. Right now, hubby's currently doing a price check on 2 baby bags that I fell in love with. One being this bag right here. This one is the girl version, obviously. Beautiful pink mauve color. And there's another one. Where is it? This one is the one I liked. It's gray, of course. That's why I like it. But there's no price on any of these bags here. He also went to check on the price of a black one too. Black gold detail. So I'm just waiting for him to get back.
Well, Grayson got a new stroller, a couple of extra things that he needed, and we're hungry. But what's new?
Yeah, when I come to these stores, I usually like to take my time and look around because they do have Up a Baby in the city, but they don't give you as many options in there as they do over here in the suburbs where there's more of a variety of everything. So we got some good stuff.
And it wasn't even that expensive. Don't get it twisted. This is a great stroller. It's just that when you have these two things attached, it tends to get a little heavier, but it's manageable compared to this. Even with the box, look at this, it's light. It was a no-brainer to get this today. And even though there were lighter options, this was the better choice.
a quick pit stop at the office. I'm sitting here right now handling some paperwork, looking over our finances, and signing some checks for people. Everybody who gets a check has to sign this book. You see this right here? This is our pride and joy. Every single year we get a grade A since the health inspector started inspecting every restaurant, and knock on wood, we've had a grade A ever since the beginning. Yesterday they came to inspect, they checked the kitchen, they checked the refrigerators, make sure all the temperature is correct for all the food that we have in there. They made sure there were no mice and roaches in here, and everything is on point. So thank God we have another A until next year. As you can see right here, it's fresh, 8/15/2017. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have Jesus put it up on the window now, and another year down with an A. Health inspectors, we'll see you next year. So guys, I know that we don't really talk about the restaurant too much, but that's just because we're changing a couple of things. We're tweaking things here, getting a couple of things situated. Also, I know that people like to sit when they're eating and have alcoholic beverages, and at the moment we don't sell alcohol here, but we are working on that, and as soon as we get everything settled, I'm gonna go ahead, let you guys in, let you know where it is, so you can come in, have some food, as well as the new restaurant that we're opening up. We haven't talked about that in a little while, but that's also in the works. So I'll give you guys all of the information, and you can come check it out and eat some good Mexican food. But I'm done with the work that I needed to do here, so we're gonna go ahead, grab some food really quick, and head on home.
The gypsy
How those shots feel? You good, right? It didn't hurt you. You big boy, it don't hurt you. It's nothing. You just want milk, right? Alright? Yeah, all you want is milk.